Mom, I am back. My freedom was exchanged with Collins's sufferings and servitude. I am so sad to tell you this, but there was nothing I could do. The only option left was our execution, and that was what Uncle Okafor wanted. Collins said that justice, hope, and miracle is for the living, and I believe him. That is why I'm here. I am here to make sure that all the sufferings and hardship Uncle Okafor put us through, including this shameless and miserable way you were buried, does not go unpunished. Do you know he went as far as making sure that all the witnesses that were there when he signed the agreement with Collins denied it ever happened? He wants to take possession of everything you and Dad worked for all the years. But I won't let it happen. That is why I am here. I will make sure that everything that belongs to us is given back to us. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I am sure that I will make it happen. Failure and giving up, they're not just an option. It is either I succeed or I die. With this sand from your grave in my hands, I swear.
Enjoy yourself, my husband. If you need more, I will.
No more. Money is good.
Yes, sir.
Ibi! Stop here! Ibi, stop here! Stop here! Stop here! Look at the matter. Stop here! I don't know where you're coming from. That you're smelling like death. But whatever it is good for you. Very good for you. The only thing I want to tell you is that you are no longer welcome in this country.
Yes, sir. Meaning that the work of charity that made us to accommodate you, a walking bad luck like you, your miserable mother, and your armed robber brother is over. So you go in there, pack whatever that is yours, and leave. If you have anything worth packing, if you need anywhere to stay, face your grandparents' house where your miserable mother's carcass was buried. I begged my husband to allow you stay there, and he kindly accepted. So better run in there now. Pick whatever you need. Oh yeah, face that side before he changes his mind and throw you to the streets, where you roam and die like your miserable mother. Mpama.
Are you done talking? Are you expecting me to give you a reply?
I don't have anything to tell you.
Because I don't have any reply to give you.
You won't have reply now.
Uncle Okafor, this compound belongs to my father. Deny it all you can. It is the truth. And by the way, you're standing by his graveside. I am back, which is the truth. I am back for justice. I'm going to fight for it with the last strength I have. It may take me years, but trust me, I will achieve it. Try forcing me out, the news will be all over our dead bodies.
Please let us go and continue. Don't worry.
Obviously, Uncle Okafor and Auntie Salome were not cowed into letting me stay on in that compound by my threat to them that day as I had thought. It is now clear that while I was busy in the past few weeks thinking of how to go about stopping them and freeing Collins, they were busy planning on how to frustrate me. I cannot fight and stop them from here, and I cannot allow them to stop me either by letting the current situation stand. No, never. I will do whatever it takes to leave this cell. I will build the business I have started. I will succeed in it and raise money to free Collins and hire a lawyer to fight them and get my father's assets back from them. I will and I must.
You asked to see me.
Yes. Have you investigated the claims I made in my statement?
Are you now giving the police orders from the tone I just detected from your voice?
I demand to be taken to court, or I will sue you for keeping me beyond the legal limit without charging me.
And what is the meaning of that?
What you just heard, sir. Investigate the claims I made in my statement and free me, or charge me to court. And you have less than 24 hours to do that.
Or?
The fury of hell is nothing near the fury of a wounded woman. This is the last time I'm going to speak to you in just mere words.
Are you threatening us?
I am just giving you a forewarning of what I will do if you do not charge me to court.
You rascal. Who do you think you know?
Wait and see. Please take me back to my cell.
Sergeant.
Okay.
Take her back.
Don't touch me.
What do you think you can do? Let me tell you, see, you are a criminal and you will continue to remain a criminal. There's nothing you can do. Nonsense.
So, sir, the last time a suspect spoke that kind of word before me was when I joined the police. The officer in charge and our superiors called her bluff, and the next morning what we found in our cell was her corpse. She committed suicide.
Officer, nothing of such will happen in this case. Listen, let me tell you. Ogonna, that I know, loves life more than life itself. Listen to me. She will only talk and nothing will be done. I can assure you.
She said that the fury of hell is nothing to compare to the fury of a wounded lady. And I totally agree with her. With the much I have heard about her story with you, she is a badly wounded lady. From my professional experience, I can tell that nobody can predict such a woman, no matter how well he thinks he knows her.
So, what are you trying to say now?
Everybody involved in the case I told you earlier was dismissed from the police. And jailed too. My men and I do not want to end up that same way because of this case.
Don't tell me, officer, that you are planning to let her go just like that. Remember, I am paying you 500,000 naira just for this case, Inspector Chime.
Our careers are much more important to us than such money, sir. I'm sorry.
You are sorry.
Come on, sir. You told us that your aim in this case is to have us build a tight case against her, take her to court and jail her, so that you can easily get her poisoned in the prison yard. I just told you that the statement she wrote, despite our best effort to get her implicated in it was so legally sound that it will be useless trying to use this against her in a court of law. Even if you can bribe a friendly magistrate to dance to your tune, such is not a strong point to bank on. These days, with numerous human rights lawyers out there waiting for a case like this to shine with, make any wrong move that will get their attention. And you will not only be forced to return her wealth to her and her brother, but will also end up in jail, most certainly.
God forbid. God forbid, Inspector. Listen. Even if you are going to release her, do not do it in such a way that it will seem as if it is her threat that made you to release her. Because that would embolden her. And I wouldn't like it.
And me too. Don't worry. I have a plan.
Tell me about it.
We want to take her to the place she claimed she worked and legally got the yams and tomatoes, pretending to be investigating her claims as she wanted. In the process, we will try our best to make her make one incriminating move or say something we can use against her in a court. Well, if she does any of those, good. If not, we will release her and still save face for ourselves.
Well, it's okay. It's alright. But if you have to do that, you have to do it tomorrow. Yes. I need to take care of something in case all these things ends up in her release.
And what do you intend to do?
Officer. Let me not bore you with the details, eh? Let me not bore you with the details. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, eh? Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yes. That is what I will do. If I cannot eliminate her,
have I made a mistake by threatening them? This is way into the next day and none of them has come to talk to me or at least give me water to drink. Is it possible that they knew I was just acting yesterday and decided to call my bluff and punish me? God, please. What I did was my last card and I need to get out of here. Don't let it backfire on me, please. Save me.
That is him there. That is Alhaji Isa. Alhaji, please. Please, come and tell them that I'm not a thief. They are just parading me everywhere because they saw yam and tomato with me. Tell them that I am the one that supplied those things to me. Eh?
Are you Alhaji Isa?
Yes.
Yes, name Alhaji Isa. I don't get sense. I don't care. I tell you, I don't tell you, I carry tomato, I buy tomato, I buy yam. You carry down the portion.
Alhaji, tell me what I need to know before I count you as an accomplice in the stealing.
Officer, arrest this man. Arrest me. Yes.
Alhaji.
Who are we from back? I said put it back. Dan bura uma shege kabari. Kai baka san ni ba. Dan durwa kawai.
Alhaji, will you leave that phone and...
Hello, Commissioner.
Yes.
Alaikum. Kadiba, yawa Nini. Nini Alhaji Ibrahim.
Nini.
Nini Alhaji Isa. Dan wan Inspector General na Police. Deputy Ibrahim. Malam Ibrahim. Yawa. Akwai wani yaranka su biyu. Two ya pikin two. If where you live on na Police. I can't arrest my yari away the hospital. You go for the try to work to get money chop food. This police boy, but I was to do. See, this is not so arrested in a number of a sugar. Kata, me to you. Wait, let me talk to you. Kaji, Gashi can't tell the commissioner. Talk to Commissioner Damburo about sugar. Monster! Ah, Bolo Banka the monitor. Bolo Banka the monitor. Send a monitor. Sugar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, okay, can't get them.
Make sure you get the ones that are still strong.
Yes, so I'm trying to select the strong ones. You see, I hope those yams are sweet yam. I don't want Hey. Honey, take more yams now. Take more yams. Yeah? It's okay like this. Hi. Nah, honey, this thing is going to... it's going to stain your leg. Good. Good. Let's grind the tomatoes for her. Honey, face the yam, face the yam. Face the yam.
Do this tomato well now.
Yes. I'm ready for you. Let's go. I'm learning from you. I'm learning from you. Yeah. Sorry.
You are really wicked.
Huh? Your uncle and I were inside when it happened. There was nothing we could have done. Hey! Man, go there go. Hey! Yes, so. Hey. Yes, so. We were inside when it happened. Honey?
Sorry.
So goats mysteriously jumped the fence. Or better still, they broke the gate came into this house, destroyed my yams and my tomatoes.
Hey!
Goats came into this house, destroyed my yams instead of eating them. Hey. And you say there was nothing you could have done.
Yes, so there was nothing we could have done. Huh? Honey?
What are you trying to say?
To who? To the goats standing before me? The goats that didn't eat my yam but destroyed them.
Honey?
Ogonna does not have anything to say, but I promise you, Ogonna has something to do about this wickedness.
Where is she going to?
I told you that when she comes back and see what has happened to her yam and her tomato, look, she will leave steam for anything that she has been planning up her sleeve.
Oh.
I told you. Where is she going to? She's going to her mother's grave to cry.
Rise up and find him! Rise up and find him!
Go to the kitchen.
Your own is too much. Leave me, wicked man.
You needed to have witnessed it. The commissioner ordered us to release her and report to his office immediately. He only stopped short of flogging us like erring children. In fact, on the orders of the Alhaji's DIG's brother, we are placed on disciplinary probation as we speak. Any other such report against us ever again, either by Ogonna or any other person, we see us fired from the police and charged to court too.
My goodness. Officer, all this happened before ordinary Ogonna. Did she follow you to the commissioner's office and witness what you just told me?
No. We have already released her before going to see our commissioner. But what difference does it make? Anyhow you look at it, all of us and our careers are now at the mercy of that little girl. All because of you.
Inspector Chime, you don't have to talk like this. There is a way we can end all this once and for all.
End it once and for all? How?
We can arrange an accident. We can arrange an accident. You see, if Ogonna dies, accidentally, anything she has against you, or me, or my wife, all of them will equally die with her. It will all be over.
You are a devil. You are a wicked man. In fact, you are a criminal. Officer! Officer, come and detain this idiot here.
Please, please. Please. I beg you. I beg you. God, I beg you, please. Don't
Nonsense.
I swear, did I say anything? I'm sorry. If I even think of Ogonna in my thoughts, arrest me. But now, please,
Just go. Get out of the place.
Alhaji! What happened? Hey! What happened?
Welcome.
Thank you.
I knew you will come. Once you get my text message. I also knew that you would branch here to see me once I ask you to. I hope you came alone.
Sure.
And no one knows whom you were coming to meet or what you are going to discuss with him.
Yes.
Very well then. Sit down. Sit. Let's... While we discuss.
I'm not interested in your drink, Mr. Okafor. In fact, I didn't come here to sit down and discuss with you. I already know the story of your evil deeds against Collins and his family since his father died. Yes. As far as that family is concerned, you and your wife can be best described as walking evils. Yes. So as you can see, I didn't come here because of the text message you sent me, containing the wicked conjecture against Collins and his sister. Because day or night, I rather believe the lie from Collins' mouth than the truth from your evil soul.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. So, why did you come here?
To demand for my 50,000 US dollars, of course. That you obviously hired armed robbers to rob Collins, my boy. And obviously set him up to deprive him from his eminent settlement by me. Yes.
Is that what you think?
It is what I know, Mr. Okafor. Yes, it is what I know. Listen, Collins is a well-brought up lord. He cannot go so low to steal from anyone. Rather, neither me, his boss. He rather die destitute. So as you can see, he's nowhere near an evil dog like you, Mr. Okafor. Alright, let me tell you. I have decided to forget about the money and settled Collins, make him the Oga that I have planned. And obviously you go ahead to ask for Gona's hand in marriage.
That will not be possible.
Who is going to stop me, Mr. Okafor? You? Come on, dear. This time you misfire. You and your wife better keep me my 50,000 US dollars. Or you will hear good news about Collins' settlement and Ogun and I and Ogun's marriage from the prison. Or you prefer me call the police to arrest and beat the truth out of you.
You're correct. You're very correct. I took the money from Ikenna. I was the one who hired the boys that took the money from him. I'm sorry. I would return all your monies to you. Everything. But before that, I want to tell you a story.
You are testing my patience, Mr. Okafor.
Same here, Ikenna. Same here. If you make me walk out of this place in anger, you will be facing the hangman sooner than later.
I will not warn you again, Mr. Okafor.
Neither will I, Mr. Ikenna. Now, my story. Story. 8 years ago, your elder brother, Kalunta, ran mad from the university in his final year. He was caught having sex with Ezichi, your imbecile younger sister, by your mother. But she made a mistake of attacking them, and he strangulated her. You sent Kalunta to a mental home, buried your mother, and aborted Ezichi's pregnancy. When in a few weeks, you discovered that she was pregnant for Kalunta. You covered up murder and incest. Why? But that's not the real story. That's not the real issue. No, that's not that. Recently, Kalunta ran away from the mental home with a greater addiction for Evichi's womanhood. Dandy, a common village criminal who was already warming Ezichi's private arena, though secretly, caught them in the act and recorded everything. Dandy tried to blackmail you for a huge sum of money, and you silenced him. Unknown to you, Dandy's friend recorded everything. And with the sex tape Dandy had given to him earlier, it was easy. It was easy for him to get you, to send him to South Africa, and with $20,000 to go with it. But he arrived South Africa to a hail of bullets from your drug business partners. End of story. Or so you thought. True or false?
how do you manage to know about all this? How do you come in contact with Joe? Because Joe gave me the original copies of those video clips before he left for South Africa. And I personally burned them. I destroyed them before me. So how do you manage to know all this?
Double cross is a common decimal in the criminal underworld. And he cannot. Nobody. No one has monopoly on it. Do you still want your money back? Huh? What? Are you still going to call the police to arrest me?
Mr. Okafor, what do you want?
What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Okay. Mr. Okafor is not going to make it difficult for you.
Pastor went ahead to blackmail me into doing the abominable things I've done to Collins and his small family. The boy that served me so truthfully, that is, all mother and sister became victims of my personal mistakes and tragedy. Right inside this room, I agreed to join forces with their evil enemy to turn their world upside down just to save my neck. But today again, same devil has someone be here for what he called an emergency. Okay, I am waiting.
Here, take it. Open it. It's your money. The same one that was taken from Collins in the same time. Whatever we had going between us is all over. Please, release Collins.
I don't understand why you say release Collins. What is going on?
Our partnership is over. It's over. I want to make peace with my nephew and my niece. That's what is going on.
Oh. And what if I say no?
You can now. That will send you to the executioner's chamber faster than you can imagine. Remember, just remember, I still have the murder and incest tapes with me. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wait right here. And I have a video record of you confessing before me how you robbed me of my money, blackmailed me with physical evidence.
Ikenna, you recorded this?
Come on, Mr. Okafor. Double crossing is a common decimal in the criminal world, and no one has a monopoly of it. You're very well before me here, this living room, some weeks ago. Well, you said whatever we had going on had just ended. Well, to me, I'm saying an emphatic no to that, because we are just starting. You started this game with me, and I will end it. How and when you watch and see.
Something happened today. Yes. A very senior police officer.
Alaji Isa is there. Come on. My boy killed him on his way to the bank. And they made it look like a robbery case.
What? How
did I get to know about the spoiler role he played against you and your police friend today? Unlike you who laid your guard down by telling me to come here before you. By so doing, you neutralize and you neutralize yourself. You see, I watched my food closely, and you are one of them, Mr. Okafor. I made my money as a drug baron in South Africa, and such business is not for the naive and foolish brains. Thanks for the money, though.
We cannot wait. There's a new development. My wife and I
spoiled some and stole some from Ogona's yams and tomatoes. And you are afraid that when she left your compound today, she will go and see Alaji Isa's DIG's brother. Come on, are you so daft? Alaji Isa is dead. That ends Ogona's police connection. She's not back to square one. More than she, Inspector Chimen and his men are the ones you should be worried of, not what you are thinking now. Well, those ones will not hesitate to use you to wipe their lost face before their superior. So, all I will advise you now is to stay away from Ogona, if you ask me. Anyway, let me take my leave.
Nine years ago, Daddy, you were laid to rest here. And I was here with everybody. I told you to rest in peace. But it looks like it was a mistake. Because all hell has been let loose. Everything is upside down now. There is no peace around us. Me, Collins, your brother humiliated your wife to death, and you're still here resting in peace. I have come today again by your graveside to tell you that you're no longer going to rest in peace. You have to get up and do something. I am going to leave this compound, not because I want to, but because my uncle, your brother, and his wife are about to drive me to a point where I will take my life, and I don't want to do it. So I'm here to make a request. If you know how you've been resting for these 9 years, I want you to rest no more. You are going to get up and make sure that Uncle Okafor and his wife do not have peace. That every dream, every desire of theirs will not come to pass. All their plans will fail. You will make sure that everything they took from us, they return in full. You will make sure they sleep and not have peace. When they sleep, you wake them up. You have been sleeping, so they will not sleep.
I want you to get up and do something. You can't let us suffer like this. You're just lying down there doing nothing. And we're here suffering. Your wife has joined you and you cannot do anything. You're not going to rest again. You're going to give them sleepless nights. They're going to have days of torture. They're not going to have peace. Let the shadows chase them until they return all they have taken from us. You can't just keep lying down there and keeping quiet and doing nothing. That's my request. And you have to do it. They say the spiritual controls the natural. You are there, you see more than I see. So come and do something. I'm tired of you resting and doing nothing. So,
no, it was exhausting.
Where are you going to?
I am going to my grandparents' home.
With your luggage?
Yes, with my luggage. Ogonna has decided that she will no longer continue to live in the same compound with wicked she and he goats who derive joy in making people's lives miserable. The stench of their evil is so bad that she cannot take it any longer. Goodbye, goats.
How dare you? How dare you call us goats? You?
Yeah, me what? Did I call your name? Oh, Konabu. Are you now the goats that enter my barn, eating my yams and my tomatoes? Are you?
No. No, but
But what? See, lest I forget. Ogonna has also decided that she will not report this case to anybody, not even the police, because she has her hands full. She can't waste her time on stupid things like this. Her future is bright. She can't come and be reporting a case of goats stealing yam and all of that. She doesn't have that time anymore. I hope this information will make the goats sleep well tonight and afterwards. Just that they have, in their wickedness, uprooted peace and planted crisis on their heads. Hey! The harvest is looming, goats, and it is bountiful. I hope they will enjoy it when it comes. Goodbye, goats. Nay, nay, she goats, she goats. Goodbye, goats. Down my hair. Tago. Lad. Well,
I don't finish them for blood?
yes, I don't finish.
That's my friend Alhaji said, tell me to get up for.
Malam, that is not why I'm here. I came to ask you something. You see that place that they upload goods? They say now you get them. I won't upload for you.
You know how much I will do for upload or for goods?
That is not a problem. I don't ask, and they don't tell me, so I'm okay by it. And my boys are strong; they are ready to work. They come and show me. Thank you, Alhaji. Malam, this thing is over by 40,000 naira.
I know. I do one for you. To be strong, man. You upload them for onions, you upload them for rice, upload them for many full things. I make me do one for you. Go village. You help your village.
Oh, thank you, Alhaji. Thank you. Malam, I won't beg you for something. You see, this market where you they sell, how to sell goats, how to sell chicken, fowl, all those things where they sell, teach me. I won't go sell for my village.
Even if I work at Pubucha, my brother, I will teach for you.
Thank you, Alhaji. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alhaji.
Wait. Otale mo. Jaba. Otale. Mo. Otale o. Mo. Jaba. Ota wo mo. Ota. Jesus. Karuta. Hey! Ha! Karuta. Otale. Nadia.
Hello? Okay, Kimna, please. You won't believe what my eye just saw now.
I just saw Karuta having sex. See, as I'm talking to you right now, they are still doing it. Leave this compound. I'm leaving this compound talking to you. I'm telling you that I saw your brother and sister committing an operation called incest, and you're telling me
Knock before you enter. Class, say it.
Knock before you enter.
Bam.
Collins, hold on. Listen to me. Listen carefully. Don't argue with him. Okay? I will
knock before you enter. Collins, simple etiquette. Learn it. Or you refuse. And now see blood on your head.
Blood? Blood on his head? Kaluta, what have you done? What did you do?
Are you sleeping? Wake up, oh! Just wake up. In fact, repeat after me. Knock before you enter. Say it. Knock before you enter.
Oh my God. Kaluta has put me into a mess. Mekaki.
Knock before you enter. Say it. Knock before you enter. Knock before you enter. Go ya Collins. Knock before you enter. Knock before you enter. Classy Collins. Knock before you enter. Knock before you enter. Go ya. Knock before you enter. Knock before you enter. Go ya Collins. Knock before you enter. Now before you enter. Go ya now before you enter. Now before you enter. Go ya now before you enter. Before you enter. Go ya before you
Mistaken, how?
Please, is he okay? Is he going to make it?
Oh, sure, he will. Yes.
So you mean the injury did not damage his brain or his skull?
Oh, no. See, the scan didn't reveal anything.
Thank God. Which means he is conscious now, right?
That's why I came to see you. He lost so much blood that he risks concussion and other dangerous complications if he regains consciousness now. Yeah. I had to sedate him to enable us properly patch him up first. The trauma in his brain will last for days or weeks, and that's why it is safer to keep him unconscious. But we'll be needing some pints of blood immediately.
Blood?
Yeah.
Doctor, don't you have his blood match in this hospital?
Mr. Eke, we have no blood bank in this facility. But then we have made arrangements for 2 people whose blood matches with his.
Oh.
Yes, they're on their way here.
That's good news.
But you know that will require some...
No, the money, don't worry. I am relieved and happy for this very good news. No problem. For the money, I will handle that. But doctor, I have something very important to discuss with you. Can I see you privately in your office?
Oh, sure.
Discuss immediately.
Of course.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. I should go before you.
Yeah, sure. mistaken.
What happened, doctor? Eh? I told you to admit and properly treat her of whatever ailment that is worrying her since yesterday, doctor.
There is nothing wrong with her. What you called ailments is normal for a woman in her condition.
Normal? Yeah. Doctor, I don't get it.
Yeah. She is 2 months on. What she needs is rest and nothing more. Excuse me. Hello, Kodo. Yes, it's me. Listen, I have urgent job for you, and the pay is very, very good. Yes. No, in the village. Yes. All right. Meet me at exclusive bar, Skyjet Hotel. In 1 hour time for more details. All right.
Money hard to get it. Now work and sweat it. Life is a struggle. Every day by day na hustle. Makanaya be fire. Make food enter belly. Money hard to get it. Now work and sweat it. Life is a struggle. Every day by day na hustle. Makanaya be fire. Make food enter belly. Money hard to get it. Now work and sweat it. No food for life. hustle every day. Life is a struggle. Every day by day na hustle. Makanaya be fire, make food enter belly. Money hard to get it. Now what
Chichara no video. Guys, nakata no video. Baby more in the heart. So different here. Baby more puliche. I know what to do. What you cook and what you confidence. Baby more my love. Nakata no video. Nakata no video. Oya putaba no iye cheko. Oya bachaba no oya cheko.
Collect the drink.